First, there is subscription. We are fine to subscription. Okay. There is a by default field which is given subscription. It's a unique ID. Okay. Subscription name. We have to find name. Okay. Here is the primary field. We have to change that display name. Click on here. Click on edit. And here we will change the display name. Okay. Click on save. It's a customer. So basically in this session only we are adding all the fields inside our entity. We need to click this name, customer name. We have to copy that, paste it here. What is the data type? It's a lookup data type of customer. Okay. Here what we have to need to do this. We have to select the data type. Okay. So here it's a lookup field. So here we have to select lookup for which account and contact. For account and contact we are select customer. We have to click on save. Copy this. It's a choice. It's taking some time. So we have to wait for it. Whenever you are creating a lookup field, so it's take a time of approximately 1 or 2 minutes. So we have to wait for it. So it's done. Plant type. We have to create a new field. Okay. Which name is plant type. Here we have to select the data type. We are selecting choice. Okay. It's local option set. It's local choice. Here we have to put the value of the plan. It's prepaid or postpaid. Here I have put it paste and I have click on new. Here I am putting another value. I'm selecting default. In default I'm selecting prepaid first, and after that I click on save. Here I select start date. Okay, it's a date and time. We need to check what is the date is required. It's only selecting date. It's required. that only we have selected. Its behavior is simple. It's business required. So we have to select business required. Status, we need to find the status. Here we have selected the status. We click on status. Hmm. We are unable to change in status field. So for that we have to create a new custom field. Here I'm not selected any value. I've selected by default. Click on save. Here state field will be created. Okay, here billing cycles in a date. Here I'm create a new field. Billing cycle. Whole number. We are selecting a choice option set because that field should be worked on the 30 days, 90 days and 180 days. Okay, so we are not taking this. We need to change it. It's a choice. 30 days, 90 days, 120 days, and we have to click on save. Okay. Okay, so both these fields are assigned technician. It's a user lookup. We are not working on calculated field. Okay. First, we are adding all the custom fields and system fields, and after that, in our next session, we are adding all the calculated fields and all other things. Here we need to select lookup. The table name is user. Here you can select the user table. Click on save. Service region. It's a lookup of business unit. Here I am selecting business unit table. Click on save. Here the national ID. It's a file data type. You need to select what is the data type. It's a file. It's a business required. If you selected notes, so it's a multi-line of text. Here we have to select multi-line of text. We are using rich text area. So in a rich text, you can get some color formats and color formats logo you can add in that site, emojis and other things you can add in rich text. So we are taking a rich text here. Click on save, and we are moving to next table, which is installation request. So here I'm clicking expand the table of the installation. Here I have to select request table first. Okay. I'm changing the name of primary column. So next field is customer. I'm adding, that's just lookup field. Lookup field. It's an account and contact. We are selecting customer. Okay. Subscription. It's in lookup field. It's in lookup field. Which lookup is that? Subscription lookup. Technician assigned. Lookup of user. Its request type, it's a choice. Here we select a choice table. Selecting all the values. Another field is request date. Its data type is date and time. Its behavior simple. Okay. Then another field is choice. So we have to create a custom field for that. It's a business required. So we don't need this fields. So lookup field of region, business unit. Okay. So lookup of business unit. Let me see. Need to select approval state. Choice field. Pending, approved. Okay. Pending, approved, and the last one is rejected. Yeah. Okay, we are not selecting any default choice here. I have to click on save. We have moved to the next table. It's comment line. So here we are adding multi-line of text. We are using plain text. Click on save. Created by, created on. Okay, it's on by default field. Created by, created on. Okay, so this table is completed. We need to move to the next table, ticket. Okay, okay, this is in case table. Okay, case title. We need to select existing field, which name is name. We need to find. So we are finding title. Okay, here the case title will be there. We need to add another field, which is customer. So customer is not there. So we are creating a field. Customer. Here I am selecting lookup. Okay. So lookup type is customer. Click on save. This is another lookup field which name is subscription. It's a lookup of subscription table. Here I have selected subscription. Click on save. Okay, the next one is priority. It's a choice field. Here we need to select choice, priority. Here we need to select choice table. It's a local choice. Low, normal, high, low, normal, high, critical. Critical. Okay, I have saved all of this field. I'm not selecting any one of them. Here the case type, case type. It's a choice field. So it's technical billing, installation complete. Next one is installation. Fourth one is complaint. Finish complete. Yeah, it's required. Description. So multi-line of text. It's a required field. Next field is status. Here I'm selecting new column. It's a choice field. It's a business required. It's a local choice. New. in progress. Resolve. Cancel. Escalated. These four fields we are created. Click on save. Origin is the by default field. We need to add here at existing. Here we need to add origin. Here we have already added. Assign to listen by default field. We need to find here assign to. Assign to. It's a lookup field. User or team. We need to find user or team. We need to find user table. We have selected the user table. It's a multi-line of text. We have already done the contact table. Okay, the next table is invoice. Table service plan. Okay, we are working on service plan ID. It's a unique identifier. It's by default created. Okay. Next to this plain name. We have to change the name. Plan name. Speed Mbps. It's a decimal. Okay, it's a required. Here we need to select decimal. It's a decimal. It's a business required. Oh, it's a required. So here I am selected. Business required. Click on save. Data limit GB. Phone number. It's an here phone number. We need to select that number. Phone number. It's a required. Here is simple required. Okay, click on save. That's it. Monthly charges. This we are using currency field. Okay. Currency. Simple. Okay. Let's click on save. Validity days. So here I'm selected the validities in days. Here is date and time. Days. It's a whole number. We need to change in whole number. Limit. It's an also whole number field, and its behavior is optional. Actually, consider decimal. Its behavior is also optional. Next, we have to move on activity. It's two options set. Yes or no. to create activity column. Select two options set here, yes or no. Here you have to select yes or no. Click on save. Next is plant type. It's a choice data type. Here I am selecting the choice. Okay. It's a required. Selecting no. Prepaid or postpaid. Here, value prepaid, postpaid. I'm selecting none here. Default choice value. Click on save. Here description. So this text I've selected. Multi-line of text. Okay. Okay, the table name is price list. Price list. You need to find price list ID. Then price list ID. Description. Description. Start date, end date, currency. End date. Start date. You need to find currency. Okay, that's it. Where is owner? You need to find owner field is not there. Just leave it. And the next table is campaign. Okay, campaign. Here move to the campaign table. Select columns. Click on add existing column. Here we need to find campaign ID, name, type, status. Campaign ID. Campaign ID, status, name, we need to find type. Okay, there is a custom field. Start date, end date. To select the start date. Okay, go back. State revenue. Hmm. Budget cost, budget cost, estimated campaign return, budget, actual cost, plan cost. Okay, here we select plan cost. We need to just add. In this table, some fields are missing in out of the box functionality. So we need to create some custom fields. Okay, here we need to select type, choice, no, select on no. Here to put the value, advertisement, email, and other things. Call online, not selected anywhere here. Start date and time. Start date, date and time. We did that. It's a business required. Move to the next table. It's an end date. Expected revenue. It's a currency field. Actual cost, currency, you need to select description, created on, modified by. on or modify on. Need to go add of this field. Okay, so here we have completed the campaign table and we are moving to the next table, lead. Here we are adding columns in lead table. Lead primary ID. So unified. Topic. Topic. First name, last name, company name. First name, company name, company name, email, phone number, address. Source. Lead source. First name, last name, status rating. Status rating owner created on modifiable. Owner created on modify on Next table is opportunity. Here our lead table is completed. We move to the next table is opportunity. Here we need to add columns. Click on add existing. Here is primary ID. Opportunity ID. Opportunity ID you need to find in these fields. Here you can see the unique ID, opportunity, topic, opportunity topic, potential customer, estimated revenue. Potential customer, here the potential customer is not there. We have to need to create custom fields for that. Estimated revenue, estimated close date, estimated revenue, estimated close date. Okay. Actual close date, actual close date, opportunity rating, rating. We need to find opportunity rating or rating. Sales stage, status, campaign, description. We need to create campaign. Campaign. Yeah, we need to select data type is lookup. Find campaign table. Here I'm finding the campaign table. Click on save. owner, yes or no. Created on, modified by, created on, modified on. Okay, that's it. Our opportunity table will be done. Move to the next table, which is port. Name, customer ID. Okay, that's enough. Add existing, port ID, port ID, name, customer name. Name, price list. I think price list is not there. It's a lookup, total amount, roll of field. We need it to mark status region, port number, status region. We need to find port number. After port number will not be there. We need to create a custom field which is auto number here. Put here name. Scroll down, select auto number field. Okay. Example key, okay, it's an auto generated. Here we need to select custom, put a prefix, hmm, we need to seed in that type of value. Here I'm selected, save, expiry date, date and time, Here I'm selecting date and time, date only, click on save, created on or owner, created on owner. Okay. So we have completed the code table. The next table is order. There is order. Okay, that's a table order. Here click on add existing order ID. We need to select first order ID. Order ID, the unique ID, search name, price list code, price list code, order date, total amount, total amount, read only field, it's a status reason owner, status reason owner. I have selected. Okay, click on add. All of these fields we are added in order table. Name, order ID. Some fields are missing in that. Search name, if some field is missing, so that field we have created at the time of adding fields into the form. So that time we are creating some fields and we are checking all the fields and their requirements, some business required optional. Okay, their behavior we have to check of them. Okay, some behavior I forget it to add in that. Okay, so requirement level we have need to check that requirement level and move to the next table, which is invoice. In invoice, basically it's contain billing information in invoice table. Here we need to select invoice ID, invoice ID, invoice. Okay, invoice ID, invoice number, customer, the customer field is not there. Subscription invoice date. Okay, first we need to add to fields. Okay. Customer, customer, and lookup field of account and contact. We need to select customer. Here it's a business required. Subscription plan, it's a lookup. Plan, it's a lookup field. We need to find subscription table. Here I have selected my subscription table. Click on save. Here we need to find invoice date. Okay, it's a custom field. Invoice date and time. So business required. Click on save. Due date. Its behavior is calculated. Date and time, we need to select date and time. Behavior calculated. Click on save. That's it. Amount, here we need to select amount. Currency, tax, currency. Total amount, calculated amount plus tax. Okay, it's calculated. Calculated currency, behavior calculated. Here the status should be there. We are using to create a status. status. Okay, and we need to add choice. Click on choice here. No. Okay, all fields. Okay, what is the fields? Okay, send. Move that. This second. That's it. Payment received. It's currency. So currency balance due. Calculated. Calculated. It will be here is calculated. Click on save. In a single line of text, we can add approximately 4,000 characters. You can add in it. You have to click on here. You can see here the amount you can should be calculated approximately 4,000 characters you can add in it. Okay, based on your requirement. I have selected multiple line of text here. Click on text field, multi line of text. Here you can see in multi line of text you can approximately 10 lakh 48,576 characters you can maximum add in it. Okay, but in our case we required only 3,000 characters. I have selected it. Click on save. Add existing. Created on. And the next table is product. The product, click on columns. Here we need to add, click on add existing product ID, product ID, name, name, product number, okay, product type, default price, taxable, okay, the taxable field is not there. Just add these fields. You need to add taxable fields, behavior, two options set, click on yes or no, click on save, UOM, it's on by default field. We need to find here. Here you can see the UOM ID. It's on default unit. Valid from, valid to. Valid from, valid to. Okay, both we are added. Status, region availability, status, status region I have added. So look up, okay. So look up of custom, behavior custom lookup. Lookup. We need to find region table. Service plan, code line, code product, okay. Yeah, we need to add in code product existing fields, code line item, code line item, code line item, product quantity, product quantity, unit price, we need to find unit price. We need to just void this of two fields. Okay, the next table is store table. Okay, store table, user table and region table. Okay, at the time when we are working on adding fields in the column, so that time we are adding all of these fields in that table. Okay, so here that's all for the today session. So in this next session, okay, we are explaining about types of forms, how many types of form will be there, how to add fields on form, what is the relationship in between them, and what is the calculated